Baoni como tu estás? What is good, my people? We just watched together Vincent's Tale, Sunflowers, the prologue. We're gonna be reacting to Self Portrait today. Um, I listen, Vincent's Tale, Sunflowers, prologue, the production. One hand, two hand, chef's kiss, my people. Like, I've never heard a Ren song produced in that manner. I didn't check to see if he produced it himself, but if he did, like, our guy has leveled up, my people, has leveled up. Like, he was already like up there when it comes to, you know, his productions, but like he surpassed himself, and he's a good example of, to show that, like, sharpen your knife, man, and always seek to improve your craft. Don't get complacent. Think you know everything. Live life in the manner of like a student, right? Versus like trying to be somebody that knows it all because he's or she or they has achieved, some type of success in their field. There's always room to grow, my people. But listen, before we get into this reaction, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like my notification bell. If any reaction question, let me know down in those comments below. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction, my people. Dale. This is where we left off. He was leaving the pub. Oh, that's definitely tequila. Definitely tequila. I'll put money on it. That's the tequila stumble. If you know, you know. Okay, very different from how we started off in the prologue, but I'm here for it. He's in his barred bag today. That's the story, guy.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want. I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
Bro, he needs to stop taking people's stuff. Like, Red, chill out. Like, stole the guy's guitar, taking the guy's cigarette. Like, bro needs to relax.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick.
Vincent is a menace.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes.
Yep.
Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
One thing I will say about Running, because I've recently noticed this. I listened to the song he did with Token. His rhyme scheme is quite interesting because, like, he dips and sort of, not dips. He sort of ebbs and flows in between the rhyme scheme of being a singer as well as the rhyme scheme of being a rapper. And I don't really know of any other artist that like does that like successfully. You can argue Drake does it, but I feel as though Drake's rhyme schemes are just, you know, the way he, you know, when he's singing, he's still rhyming the way like a rapper would. Ren, it's unorthodox. I think is the best way to put it. Like he has a very unorthodox rhyme scheme. Like really I'm gonna run it back. Really pay attention to like his rhyme scheme. Then when he switches into singing, it's different.
The cartilage karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Bro, Vincent is a menace, man. He was already down. I think he's the most unhinged character he's had thus far, man. Guy's unhinged.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil sows a seed in the mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the beacon, crouch on the floor. The cut to omit him, hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down in that shade.
Listen to the rhyme scheme, my people. Listen.
He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some were never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror. And swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Uh-oh. So Ren is really heavily involved in the whole production of this, which is to be expected. What was I gonna say? So one of the things that I do love about Self Portrait is how Ren uses his musical I don't want to say genre changes, but like just the way he switches up the speed, in his cadence, in his flow, to describe, to simulate, feelings of like elevation, whether it's like anxiety, anger, like a rush. When he's activated, when the instrumental like speeds up, when he's like coming down, right? The instrumental like slows down, but then it goes back up again. Like it's sort of like he's feeling like waves of like anger, almost, to the point where like it's sort of coming off as like rage, right? Because like rage, something that like it's quiet at first, right? But then it like a boiling pot, it just like water just spills over at a certain point, like once it reaches its boiling point. Yeah, man, like there's just so much like symbolism, and every action, decision, and in this production that we just watched has a meaning, man. Like even the littlest thing has a meaning, my people. Like if we were to go back and you just saw the cigarettes on the floor, like you saw a cigarette from the guy that's on the floor, the bottle that he picked up, he didn't really steal it because it was just a bottle, but like again, on the floor, guitar thrown on the floor when he got arrested. Like again, every single thing has a meaning, right? And a lot of people feel the way that Ren feels, like working a 9-to-5 job, and like you're sort of like living to work versus like working to live. And that's especially if you hate your job too, it's just not we know what I mean, like we know some people are like lucky like early on in life, right, understanding like what their passion is, working towards that goal from an early age, and then arriving, right? And some people, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 tries to find out what really like floats your boat. And through that, right, you kind of have to suffer and do things you don't want to do in order to do things you want to do, right? And that's just life. It's just life. Not everybody's journey will look the same, but we will at a certain point reach the end goal of whatever it is that we want to achieve. We just have to be patient and just keep pushing forward, and don't crash out. You know what I mean? Like don't do what Vincent did. Vincent crashed the F out. You know what I mean? And now he got himself like locked up, gonna be thrown in a pen. I'm assuming that's gonna be the next episode in this tale. But yeah, my people, I'm rambling. Listen, let me know what are your thoughts on this video, the production, the lyrics. What are your thoughts about Ren's rhyme scheme? Do you find it to be unorthodox as well, or am I on an island by myself? Let me know all of that in the comments below. I appreciate you, my people, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.